What's going on, YouTube fam? Today I'm gonna give you guys a quick look at the black Nike SB Dunk. This is a collaboration with Supreme. Before I get into the video, go over the kicks and all that good stuff. If you are new to my channel, your first time stumbling across one of my videos, welcome. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for kicking it with me. But listen, while I have you here, do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button and click that notification bell. That way, when I upload new material, post new content, anything like that, you'll get notified. Head to the channel, see what I uploaded. If you're on social media, Instagram, Twitter, X, whatever we call it, really any of the platforms nowadays, and you enjoy photos of sneakers, maybe some outfit ideas with sneakers, anything related to kicks, honestly, give me a follow. You can find me. I am at IamTMCII. And lastly, while you're watching the video or afterwards and you enjoy it, hit the thumbs up. Really goes a long way. Small little indicator to me. Let me know that you enjoy my content. Just motivate me to keep wanting to record videos when I have pickups to share with you guys. So now that that intro is out of the way for my first time viewers, let's dive into this review. So like I mentioned, this is a collaboration with Nike, SB, and Supreme. Nike and Supreme have been collaborating on multiple silhouettes for some years. And this is the 2025 collaboration that we have between the two brands. Like I mentioned, this is the black pair. There were several other pairs, and I'll show you guys a quick picture. They had some US releases. They had some overseas releases. And of all the colorways that released, these were the ones I was able to get my hands on. I tried to go for the blue pair, but I wasn't able to get them. So I got back in line on Supreme website and I was able to get the black. So this was like my consolation prize, my plan B if I couldn't get the blue ones. Video purpose wise, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the different materials used on the shoes. Then I'm going to go over quality control for a little bit. And then I'll show you guys the box. And then towards the end of the video, I'll lace them up, put them on feet, go over sizing and comfort and all that good stuff. So just hang around with me and I got you guys pretty much covered for everything you need to know. Or you can just kind of fast forward to what you care about most. Okay, so jumping into the materials on the shoe. The entire shoe is made up of like a nice little nubuck suede type material on here. You can see I'm stroking my thumb and my fingers on here. It's not like a long hair suede, not like real buttery or anything like that. It's decent. It's like a smooth nubuck, durabuck type feeling material on here. It's not like a really buttery feeling suede that we get on some shoes. And that's pretty much what the entire upper is made up of on here. Show you guys like the toe box and everything. As you can see, it's that same material pretty much on the entire shoe. Have a little bit of that stroke pattern on here. When you can see me swiping my finger on here, you can see it changing colors a little bit. Has like a little ashy look to it for the black. The camera's picking it up somewhat. So they have like a little ashy look to the entire shoe that they went with on this particular colorway. This side paneling feels pretty much the same. Feel like the side paneling and the toe feels the same. And this maybe feels just a little bit different around the mud guard and where the laces are. The swoosh is a little bit lighter black. A little lighter ashy black. Like I said, the whole shoe have like this whole ashy look to it. So it's a little bit of an ashier color on the swoosh, but that same kind of suede material. Coming to the back, you have that iconic 94. So usually with a lot of Supreme stuff, they like to put this on some of their shoes, some of their products. So you have the 1994 little product on the back. Midsole is a little different, so you do get Supreme stamped in to the midsole. Coming to the back, you have the Nike embroidered in on the back heel tab right here as well. Coming to the inside, pretty much the same. You know, like I said, the material used on the shoe, for the most part, is the same kind of suede type material pretty much used on the entire upper of the shoe, except for the tongue. So the tongue, you have a little kind of canvas kind of feeling material. Yeah, it kind of feels like a little canvas on here, a little rough, durable material that you have on here. They came factory laced with black laces, so you do get two lace options. Usually with most SBs, you usually get some alternate 8 lace options. I put the red in just to give it some pop. I just felt like an all black shoe with just a red sock line was a little too boring for me. So I put the red in just to give the shoe a little bit pop to show you guys. And just like on a lot of Supreme releases, they have the world famous written on the lace tips. Usually they try and put something on the lace tips. Insoles, so the insoles, when you put the shoes side by side, spell Supreme. So that's the end of Supreme, and this is the beginning of it, the SUP, with the Nike SB also. So you get the red insole with Supreme written on here. Little cool hang tag you get, co-branded hang tag, Nike SB and Supreme. And I think that's most of the upper. Coming to the outsole of the shoe, the box doesn't have SB Dunk Low Pro. So the Pros usually have like a little cushion up in this part for your SBs. And this feels like kind of hard. So I don't think this is a Pro silhouette, because usually like if you have some SBs, go look at your box and see if it's a Pro, and then flip the shoe over and usually have like a soft cushion right here. So it seemed like they went with a different, just a regular standard SB/Dunk outsole on this one, because this don't feel as soft as the Pros would typically have. So that is something that I noticed that's a little bit different. So that's pretty much it as far as your materials go. Quality control, I don't have anything to really complain about. Nothing major, just some little bit of glue marks you can see, but that's typical, especially with the upper being all black. You can kind of see where the upper was glued to the midsole, where they kind of sewed it and glued it together. It's not horrible glue marks, but you do see a little bit. Nothing major when it comes to the QC, like the scuff marks and all that stuff you have, and I see on here, it's supposed to look like that with this material, I think. So overall, the QC is decent. I don't have much to really gripe and complain about, given Nike's reputation when it comes to quality control. So that's the QC. Show you guys the box really quick. These are the other laces. So these are the ones I mentioned that came factory lace. And like I said, you do get the same thing, had the world famous on the lace tips. If you want the all black look, you could just keep them standard how they come, but I took them out, like I said, and put in red. You do get the special box. So the Quick Strike boxes has been coming in this cream colorway. Here is your label. You guys can pause your video and read this if you want, but it's the product code, color breakdown, all that good stuff that you have on here. Open up your camera, scan this little QR code. It'll launch regular Nike.com website. I believe at some point it may take you to the shoe or do something special, but right now it doesn't do anything, just regular launch Nike.com. You do get special tissue, so you got the Nike co-branded Supreme tissue inside with the Nike SB and Supreme. So you do get some some co-branded tissue instead of the typical Nike SB tissue. So that's the box. Show you guys the kicks one more time. Before I take them off of here and toss them on feet, do me a favor, leave me a comment. Let me know if you guys scooped these up, if you passed, if you wanted them. I honestly think like the pair over in like Asia and stuff, that yellow pair, I think that's probably the best. Then that purple one, then the blue, then these, then the white. But I'm just happy to have my hands on one of them, because once I saw the pictures and stuff come out and leak, I wanted to try and at least get one. So that's my take on these. I'm gonna take them off here now. We're gonna toss them on feet. We're gonna go over sizing and comfort. You guys hang tight. Okay guys, here's a quick on feet look at the Supreme SB Dunks. I just wanna show y'all what they look like really quick on feet. First things first, let's just jump right into sizing. Usually the most asked question anyway from you guys. And then we'll go over comfort and all that stuff. So to me, I have a medium, somewhat narrow shaped foot. And the way I like my sneakers to fit on my feet, I like a snug and exact fit. When it comes to SBs, because of the extra padding around the tongue and in the inside and stuff like that, to get that snug fit, I usually go true to size. I went true to size in these and they fit me perfect. I wouldn't recommend going down a half size. I think it'd be borderline tight if you go down a half size. Like in regular Dunks, not SBs, I can go down a half size. But with SBs, I usually try and stick to true to size to get that fit I like. If you like that same fit as me, have a medium, somewhat narrow foot, I think you go true to size, you'll be A-okay. If you have wide feet, you want like that exact fit, go true to size. But if you want a little bit of room and you have wide feet, because of that extra padding and stuff, you may want to consider going up a half size. When it comes to comfort, the Dunk SB Dunk, it's an old technology and the shoe feels like that. This came out decades ago, and if you're looking for something soft and squishy and bounce,
and cushiony like that. You just won't find that in a Dunk, a Jordan 1, a SB Dunk. I mean, it's a little bit more comfortable than a regular traditional Dunk because of the extra padding in the midsole and stuff that they use. But it's still a flat shoe. You still like feel a lot of the ground when you're walking in them. And you could casually rock these all day. Obviously, skateboarding them. Skaters love these. But you know, if you're just looking for some up-to-date text, you just won't get that in the SB. So all in all, if you just rocking these casually, you should be a-okay comfort-wise. But like I said, if you're looking for like something extremely comfortable, like a runner or something, just get a different type of shoe if you're in it for comfort. So that's my take on sizing and comfort. Like I mentioned earlier, if you're new, subscribe. Hit that notification bell. But I'm going to wrap the video up here. I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay tuned. Peace.